Hey guys, today we are going to go through a series of hip mobility, hip strengthening exercises. Should take about 30 minutes. We'll kind of try and hit all angles of the hip. You won't need any equipment, just keep a nice space around you so you have room to move. We'll do everything on the ground today, just for ease of getting this to you quickly and efficiently. So hopefully before you all got started, you did some of your CARs, so your articular rotations of the hip, shoulder, neck, kind of just try and work down every joint, and we'll get started on the pails and the rails. Okay, so for the first one we're gonna do is we're gonna have one leg all the way out in front of you. Okay, your other leg tucked in right here. Okay, all I want you to do is point your chest towards your foot, lean forward, start to feel that stretch. Okay, so for each stretch, we're gonna hang out and hold for about a minute, longer if you'd like. And then with each position, we're gonna start doing what we call pails and rails. So after we hold the stretch, the pail is going to be pushing, so you're gonna try and drive your front foot straight through the floor, okay? And that'll just be a gradual increase of pressure. And then the rail is going to be trying to pull your foot off the ground. Okay, and that's gonna be quick and hard, trying as hard as you can, max effort there. All right, so why don't we get started with our pail? So starting 10% pressure, so 10% of your maximum voluntary contraction, you're gonna be pushing through your foot. Okay, and then we're gonna add a little bit, 20, 30, you should start to feel your whole body get involved, so you're really trying to push as hard as you can, ramping all the way up. We'll go to 75%. And hold there, we're gonna hold for about 15 seconds. Keep holding, keep applying pressure, should be constant. All right, the count of 3, we're gonna pull. 3, 2, 1, pull. So you're trying to get your chest close to your leg by trying to lift your leg off the ground. Think about pulling your heel off the ground. You should feel all of this stuff turn on, and we're holding this. And relax. Push deeper into that stretch. All right, and we're gonna start over again. So 10% pressure, 20, 30, work your way up to 75%. Make sure that you're within your safe range. Okay, if you have some pain there, be smart about it. You can always just hold a stretch. All right, in 3, 2, 1, pull, 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 pull. Squeeze your quad, try and get your leg off the ground. Trying to close this angle from your hip. And relax into the stretch, good. All right, from here, we're going to take this leg all the way behind us and get into a pigeon. Okay, so now we're holding this stretch on the front leg. You might feel it back through your hip flexor up top here. Okay, so for the pail, okay, we're gonna be working on this front leg. So you're trying to drive your whole shin bone through the ground. All right. So let's start 10% pushing, 30, 40, make sure you're not rising up at your hips. Okay, nothing else should be moving. Get all the way up to 75%. Keep pushing, constant pressure. All right, 3, 2, 1, pull. You're trying to pull your hips lower to the ground. Pull all the way through that front leg. Pull those hips down, pull, 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 pull. Just think about your heel touching your back leg. Really try and get yourself low and relax into the stretch. All right, same thing. Start to push through your front shin. Push, 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 push. You can feel everything in this hip start to turn on as you push. Almost thinking about straightening your leg into the ground. All the way up to 75%. Remember, all the pails are a gradual increase in pressure, and all the rails are a fast, hard pull. All right, in 3, 2, 1, pull, 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 pull. Pull your hips to the ground. Don't let gravity do the work for you. Keep pulling, and relax into the stretch. Good. All right, I'm gonna sit back on that hip, bring this leg around, and we're gonna meet in this butterfly stretch position. Okay, here we're using our elbows to get into that passive stretch. So push your legs down as far as you can, as far as you're able, and we're holding here. So for this one, the pail is pushing into your arms. Make sure that you're not pushing up. Okay, we're keeping as low into that stretch as we can. So we're just pushing against our arms. And then the rail is gonna be trying to pull your knees closer to the ground. All right, so let's start gradually pushing into our arms, 10% pressure. Get up to 30, 50, get all the way up to 75%. Your whole body should be active right now. Keep holding. All right, in 3, 2, 1, pull. Pull away, pull away, pull away. Try and get your knees to the ground. Keep pulling, keep it active. Holding here. All right, drop your elbows. Hold that new stretch. All right, let's start again. So pushing into the elbows, push, push, push. Increase gradually, get up to 75%. Now if you've done this for a little while, you can always work up to 100%. Okay, it's all about progression. Okay, so if this is your first time doing it, you can start lower, but it's all about what you're capable of doing right now today. Okay, I wouldn't throw anyone into this straight with 100%. Okay, so it's always an increase. All right, so now that we've held here, 3, 2, 1, pull. Pull, 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 pull. Get those knees close to the ground. It's always an active work. Drop your elbows and stretch. All right, so now we're gonna switch. We're gonna get that opposite leg that we didn't start with out in front of us. Tuck this other one in. We're leaning our chest over our knee, and we're holding this new stretch. All right, let's start trying to push our front foot into the ground. 10%, 20, 50, get to 75 and hold. Make sure your whole body is involved. Make sure you're really targeting your hip. Okay, nothing else should be working, nothing else should be moving. Nothing should be moving, actually. All right, 3, 2, 1, pull. As hard as you can, as hard as you can. Try and get that front heel off the ground. Don't lean back to do it. Make sure your chest stays forward. Pull, 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 pull. Keep going, keep going. As hard as you can. Let's go. 3, and relax. Sorry. If you're able to, try and get deeper into that stretch, and we'll start again. All right, start to push through that heel. Gradually ramp yourself up. We're holding at 75%. Okay, if you're doing this on your own, you can hold each pail and rail for about 15 to 20 seconds, all the way up to 30 really. And then you can also increase reps. Right now we're just only doing 2 reps of everything. If there's something you're trying to target, okay, you can add reps to each hold. It's all about time in this position. All right, in 3, 2, 1, pull. Pull, 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 pull. Trying to pull your knee to your chest, keeping your legs straight. And relax. Good. All right, we're gonna swing this front leg behind us into a pigeon. And this can be done with any stretch. Okay, really just get creative with it. Always a gradual push, always a fast pull. All right, 20%, let's go. Ramp it up, 50, ramp it up to 75 and hold. Pushing through that front shin, feel your hip light up, feel your hamstrings working, feel your glutes working. All right, in 3, 2, 1, pull. Pull your hips to the ground, pull, 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 pull. Don't let gravity do the work, you're pulling. Trying to get your knee closer to your chest. Everything in here should be working. Keep pulling, keep pulling. And relax into your stretch. All right, again, slowly ramp up, pushing through that front shin, trying to drive the floor away. Don't let your hips rise. Get up to 75% of what you can do and hold. All right, in 3, 2, 1, pull. Pull your hips lower to the ground, pull, 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 pull. Actively getting your knee to your chest. Hold it. And relax. All right, so from here, we're gonna sit back and we're gonna find our 90-90 position. So here, our front leg is shooting straight out in front of us, okay, bisecting the chest, not that pigeon position we were just in. Okay, the front shin is straight out in front of you, okay, so if you're on a mat, it's parallel to your mat, and your ankle is at 90 degrees. Your back leg shoots straight out from the side, back knee is at 90 degrees, so it runs along your mat, and then your back foot's also at 90 degrees. So this is our 90, 90, 90, 90, 90. Okay, so chest over your front knee. You should feel this stretch right under your sit bone, right under your butt. Okay, and we're holding here. Okay, for this, we're pushing our foot through the ground this way. Okay, that'll be our pail, and our rail is trying to pull it off the ground this way. All right, so we'll start to push 20% through. Okay, you should start, the minute you start pushing, you should feel things in your hips start working. Gradually ramp up the effort to 75 to 100% and hold. Okay, trying to push the ground away with your heel and your ankle. Make sure our back stays nice and flat. Okay, we're not folding over our knee. All right, and we're gonna start pulling in 3, 2, 1. Pull, 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 pull. Try and get your ankle off the ground. Try and pull your chest to your knee using everything in your hip, not letting gravity do the work. And relax. All right, we're gonna do that again. Start pushing. Push, push, push. Get up to 75 and hold. All right, the count of 3. 3, 2, 1. Pull, 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 pull. Trying to get that ankle off the ground. Work as hard as you can. Don't let your hips rotate. Nothing moves. Your effort just increases. And relax. All right, so now I'm gonna turn just to face you, but we're gonna work on this back leg. Okay, so the one that's sticking straight out to your side. What you're gonna do is just turn your shoulders to face. I like to put one leg on top, or I'm sorry, one hand on top, one hand to the side. Okay, you should be feeling this stretch through your hip crease. Okay, if you press down, you might feel a little bit more. That's what I like to do. Or you can just have both hands on the ground as long as you feel it. Okay, we're working on our capsules here. Okay, this is one that a lot of people struggle with. Okay, it's an awkward stretch. It feels weird, but this one's hugely beneficial for any athlete, any human really. All right, so the same kind of rules. The pail, we're pushing through this foot. Okay, trying to push the heel into the ground, and then on the count of 3, we'll pull off the ground. All right? So start to push, okay? Working all the way up to 75 to 100%. Through our heel, through our ankle. Feel our whole body get involved. And we hold, and then 3, 2, 1. Pull, 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 pull. So driving your knee into the ground, trying to pick your heel off the ground. Make sure that you don't lean back. Okay, keep everything the same, just your effort changes. Hold it. And relax. Good. Okay, if your knee pops up, that's all right. Just make sure that you're really feeling this through your hip. Okay. Again, start to push. Push through your heel. Ramp it up to 75 and hold. All right, in 3, 2, 1. Reverse it. Try and get that heel off the ground. Drive your knee into the ground. Everything stays the same. Feel all through this hip. Okay, it should all light up. Might not be, it probably won't be comfortable. Okay, but keep holding, keep pulling. And relax. All right, so now we're gonna reverse everything. We're gonna go back. Opposite leg in front. 90, 90, 90, 90. All right, and find your stretch. Okay, remember again, you should be feeling it under your sit bone. Okay, kind of where your butt meets the mat, and you're holding. All right, start to push through your heel, gradually ramping up to 75 to 100%. Okay, the reason why we ramp is because in this position, it's much safer than just to straight up go 100% pushing, okay? Now when you're using the opposite side, so like on our pull, okay, because this is the regressive tissue, so the tissue on the inside, it's not in a pre-stretched position so that you can actually pull as hard as you can without actually risking injuring yourself. Okay, but because this is the stretch tissue, we are gradually ramping up into our safe zone. All right, 3, 2, 1, pull. Trying to get your heel, your foot, your shin off of the ground, driving your knee into the ground. Feel everything in your hip turn on. Keep pulling, and relax. All right, start again. Pushing through your heel. Gradually getting up to 75%. And 3, 2, 1, pull, 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 pull. Get your chest closer to your knee. Nice straight back. Pulling with all those muscles in your hip. And relax. All right, we're gonna face this trail leg now. Okay, find that stretch through the hip crest. Okay, I'm gonna take my hand on my hip just to push it down a little bit. Try and get your shoulders facing forward. Don't be lean this way. Okay, otherwise you won't feel it where you should. All right, let's start to push through that back ankle, gradually ramping up. And hold it, hold it. 3, 2, 1, pull, 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 pull. Trying to get your knee into the ground, your heel off the ground. Hold the effort. It's about sustaining effort. And relax. One more here, one more. All right, pushing gradually through that back foot. Ramp up to 75%. Hold pressure. All right, in 3, 2, 1, pull, 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 pull. Knee goes into the ground, heel comes off the ground. Feel everything in your butt turn on. All those glute muscles are firing. Keep holding, and relax. Good. All right. We're gonna finish with some hip flexor. Okay, so if you need, you can hold on to something that'll keep you balanced. Okay, I'm just gonna hold on to my couch back here. Okay, but we're gonna be in this half kneeling position. Make sure that you're squeezing your butt first and then leaning forward. Okay, we're not just arching this way because then our back starts doing the work. Remember, we're trying to target everything in our hip. Okay, so squeeze the glute, push the hip forward, and hold. Okay, so this is a little tricky. So the pail here, okay, is we're trying to pull our knee through the ground this way. Okay, and our rail is trying to push the knee backwards this way. Okay, it seems a little backwards. So the pail this way, rail that way. Okay, because remember, this is the stretch tissue. Okay, so gradually increasing pressure, trying to pull the knee through. We're going to go up to 75%. Increase, increase, increase. Keep pulling and hold 75%. In 3, 2, 1. Push the knee backwards, push the knee backwards. You're trying to get deeper into the stretch. Push the knee back, keep going, keep going. Butt should be tight, everything should be working. Separate the distance through your hip and relax. All right, we'll do that again. Start to pull, okay, your knee this way. Pull through the knee. Feel that stretch. All right, in 3, 2, 1, reverse. Try and slide the knee through, lengthening the distance. And relax. All right, we're gonna switch legs. Switch legs. Okay, again, fire up the glutes before you push into the stretch. Hold here for a couple seconds. All right, same thing. Gradually try and pull your knee through to your front heel. Pull, 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 pull. Hold it. Hold the effort. In 3, 2, 1, reverse, reverse, reverse. Lengthen that area. Pull your knee back away from you. Make sure you're nice and grounded. Remember, there's no movement happening at all. It's just what's going on as far as your effort. And relax. Good. Last one here. Okay. Start to increase. Pull your knee to your front heel. Slowly ramp up to 75 and hold. All right, in 3, 2, 1, reverse. Drive your knee back into the ground. Lengthen the front of your hip, nice and tall. Keep pulling, keep pulling. Get deeper into that stretch. And relax. Okay, so with that, we hit all the angles of the hip. Okay, if there's something that you think you need to work on particularly, go ahead and hone in on that one stretch. Get those pails and rails into it as many times as you want. But remember, this, like anything we do in the weight room, is based on sets and reps, and there is a progression. So be smart about your progression. Start easier as you master it. You can add more length and time as far as your holds for your pails and your rails. You can add more reps. Okay, and then you can do it twice a day, 2 to 3 times a week. Okay, it's not something you have to spend a whole lot of time doing. You don't need anything to set up, but if you're just hanging out with your dog on the ground watching TV, whatever, okay, this is something that you can easily apply, and it's definitely gonna add a lot of benefit to your joint health, okay, and then hopefully your longevity as an athlete and a human. Thank you guys, it's been fun.